So let's go to question number 11. If the difference between the CI and SI, so SI stands for simple interest, CI stands for compound interest for 2 years on sum of money lent at 5% is 6 rupees, nothing but difference is 6 rupees, find the sum. So what I am asking, sum nothing but principal, you don't know principal, but here how many years given? 2 years. So clearly we need to understand by using the formula. So here in that question how many years given? 2 years given, but question is asking some difference given. So firstly time 2 years given, rate of interest 5% per annum, difference between simple and compound, D value how much given? 6 rupees. But question is asking principal, you don't know principal, that will be asking at final. So according to formula, 2 years formula, so P equal to 10 power 4 into D by R square. Here D stands for difference between simple interest and compound interest, where D stands for difference between simple interest and compound interest. D stands for difference between compound interest and simple interest, or simple interest and compound interest. R stands for rate of interest. So those values put into that equation, 10 power 4 nothing but it can be written 100 into 100, difference how much given? 6 rupees, whole by R square, nothing but 5 square, 25. 25 ones are 25 fours are 4 into 6 24 00, 2400 is the required answer. Option B is the right answer. This is a formula method. But what is a shortcut method? So clearly we need to understand, in that question you don't know principal, that will be asking at final, and rate time how much given? 2 years given, rate of interest 5% per annum, and also given difference between simple and compound interest 6 rupees given, 6 rupees. But question what I am asking? Principal. Am I clear? So clearly we need to understand, you don't know principal, let us consider 100 rupees. Am I clear? So 2 years, what is the, according to Pascal method, what is the 2 years formula? Compound interest equals to 2x plus y. This is a 2 years compound interest formula. So here 2x is called simple interest, 2x plus y is called compound interest. That is very important, that 2x is called simple interest plus y, total will become a compound interest. So here 2x is called simple interest plus y nothing but compound interest. How will get x and y value? Every time you have to calculate the rate of interest. Here 5% given, find the first one, x value. How will get x value? 5%, nothing but 5% of principal, already considers principal is 100. So what is 5% of 100? 5 rupee, that is x. How will get y? So again 5% of x, 5% of x, nothing but 25 by 10, 100, it can be written as 0.25. This is a y value. So here y is called difference between, here y is called difference between, here y stands for what? Difference between compound interest and simple interest. Compound interest and simple interest. So how much getting? 0.25. Value how much given in that question? 6 rupees. But question what I am asking? Principal nothing but 100, already taken 100% value. You should apply cross multiplication, 6 into 100 by 0.25 can be written 25 by 100 according to reciprocal into 100 taken, numerator. 25 1s, 25 4s, 4 into 6, 2400, that is a principal. 100% value is called principal. Am I clear? So this is option B is right answer. Am I clear? So 2x plus y is called compound interest, only 2x is called simple interest. What is the difference? So 2x cancel, y is called difference. Here where y stands for difference between simple and compound interest for how many years? 2 years. First one you have to calculate the y value. So that value already given, 0.25 value, 6 rupees, 100% value, that is called principal. Am I clear? So let's go to question number 12. The difference between the compound interest and the simple interest on certain sum of money at 4% per annum for 2 years is 1.40, find the sum. So in that question, according to formula, formula method. So here in that question, how many years given? 2 years. For 2 years equals to compound interest, according to compound interest, P equals to 10 power 4 into D by R square. So where D stands for difference between compound interest and simple interest. You know that. What is the D value? 1 point, already given D value 1.40. Rate of interest. Rate of interest how much given? 4%. Time already given 2 years. Those values put to that equation, will get directly P value. But finally what I am asking is principal. P equals to 10 power 4 can be written 100 into 100. So D, how much given? 1.40. 1.40 can be written 1.4 by R square. R value 4% given. 4 square nothing but 16. Am I clear? So clearly this is 425 is a 4 4 is a, again 4 1 is 4 25 is a, 25 into 25 625. 625 into 1.4 can be written 14 by 10. Am I clear? So 5 125 is a 5 2 is a 2 7 is a. Am I clear? 7 into 125. 7 5 is a 35. 3 left. 3 carry. 7 2 is a 14 plus 3 17. Again 1 carry. 7 1 is a 7 plus 1 8. 875 is the required answer. 875 option A is right answer. This is formula method. But what is the shortcut method? So in that question how many years given? 2 years. For 2 years according to Pascal method. For 2 years, what is the Pascal method compound interest formula? 2x plus y. So 2x, here 2x is called simple interest. 2x plus y is called compound interest. What is the difference? Y is the difference. So here difference, y stands for what? Difference between compound interest and simple interest. First one you have to calculate the y value. So before that, here rate of interest how much given? 4%. Difference between compound interest and simple interest 1 point, how much given? 40. 1.40. 1.40. Am I clear? So you don't know principal. Finally what I am asking principal, it will be considered as a 100. Let P equals what I am taking? 100. Finally we have to find the 100% value. So how will you get x value? X nothing but so x and y always depend on rate of interest. 4% given. First one you have to find 4% of principal, that is called x. Again how will you get y value? 4%. Again 4% of x. Nothing but 4. X value 4. So nothing but 16 by 100 can be written 0.16. That is a difference. Y stands for what? Difference between simple interest and compound interest. So 0.16 value how much given here? 1.40. But question what I am asking? 100% value. So we should apply cross multiplication. 140. So 140 nothing but 1.40. It can be written by 100 into 100 and 0.16 can be written 16 by 100 according to reverse order reciprocal. 16 by 100 can be written 100 by 16. Am I clear? 100 cancel and 425 is a 4 4 is a, again 4 3 is a 4 3 is a 4 5 is a, 35 into 25. 25 5 is a 125. 25 7 is a 75. What is the total? 875. So this is 100% value. 875 is the required answer. Option A is the right answer. Am I clear? So let's go to question number 13. The difference between the compound interest and simple interest on an amount of 15,000 rupees for 2 years is 96 rupees. What is the rate of interest per annum? So question what I am asking, rate of interest. So difference between the compound and simple interest for 2 years. So already according to formula method. So in that question how many years mentioned? 2 years. Time equal to 2 years. Nothing but if it is given time equals 2 years, what is the formula? P equal to 10 power 4 into D by R square. This is a compound interest formula. So actually P equal to formula, principal equal to formula 10 power 4 into D by R square. So where here principal. So principal how much given? 15,000 given. Okay, so on amount of 15,000 rupees given, time 2 years and rate of interest you don't know. And the difference nothing but D value how much given? 96 rupees. But question what I am asking, rate of interest, time 2 years given. So principal 15,000 equals to 10 power 4 can be written 100 into 100. Difference 96 whole by R square. So 3 zeros cancel. Again 5 2s are 5 3s are. Again 3 1s are 3 32s are. 96, cross multiplication. So r square equals to 2 into 32, 64. Therefore r equals to root 64 equal to 8%. So what is the rate of interest? 8%. Option A is the right answer. But it's a formula method. So according to shortcut, so clearly we need to understand here principal, rate of interest, time given, you don't know. Okay, principal, difference between compound and simple interest 96, time 2 years given, but question what I am asking, rate of interest. Am I clear? So according to shortcut method, principal how much given? 15,000 rupees. Am I clear? Rate of interest you don't know. Time how many years given? 2 years given. Difference between difference 96 given. Simple and compound difference 96 rupees. So according to Pascal method, 2 years formula 2x plus y. So here 2x is where 2x is simple interest plus y nothing but compound interest 2x plus y. What is the difference between 2x plus y and 2x y? So here y stands for difference between compound and simple. Compound interest and simple interest. First one you have to calculate y value. So before that I will get x value. So it is always depend on rate of interest. You don't know rate of interest. So directly r% taken. Small r %. Okay, rate of interest r%. So r by 100 into x. So nothing but into principal. Principal how much given? 15,000. Rate of interest you don't know. Let me take in small r %. R by 100 into 15,000. 2020 cancel. So 150 r. How will get y value? So again we have to calculate r% of x. 150 r. 0 cancel. This is 5 3s are 5 2s are. Finally what I am getting here? 3r square by 2. So 3r square by 2 is a y value, nothing but difference. Here y stands for difference. You know that difference between C and SI equal to how much given? 96. Nothing but 3 1s are 330 2s are 96. R square equal to 2 into 32 64. Therefore r equals to root 64. Nothing but 8%. This is a Pascal method. Am I clear? 8% option A is right answer. Have a look at question number 14. The simple interest and compound interest on certain sum of money at certain rate percentage per annum for 2 years are 160 rupees and 170 rupees respectively. Find the annual rate of interest. So this is a 2 years simple interest and this is a 2 years compound interest. Okay. So clearly question what I am asking, find the annual rate of interest, nothing but rate of interest R. So here you don't know principal amount, a certain sum of money not given, R value also do not mention, but two type of interest given. One is a simple interest and another one is a compound interest for 2 years. So what is the definition of simple interest? Simple interest means every year interest is equal. Total 2 years interest how much given? 160. That means first year how much getting? First year interest 80. And second year interest also 80, because every year getting equal interest, that is called simple interest. Total 160 given for 2 years interest, every year getting 80 rupees, 80 plus 80, 160. According to compound interest, very first year simple and compound are equal, nothing but 80 80 equal. So remaining how much left? 90. That is a second year compound interest. 80 plus 90, 170. But question what I am asking, rate of interest, nothing but here how much increases? Interest 10 by from initial value 80 into 100. So that is called rate of interest. 0 cancel. 2 5s are 2 4s are. Again 2 5s are 2 2s are. 25 by 2. Nothing but it can be written 12.5. That is the rate of interest. Am I clear? So this is a simple thought. So according to the definition, every year interest is equal. That is called simple. 2 years interest how much given? 160. 80 80. According to compound interest, very first year simple interest and compound interest are equal. So the remaining interest will be taken in the second year. So rate of interest will be asking, nothing but here, especially in second year, how much interest is increases? 10 rupees from 80. So least value always taken in denominator. So 10 is increases from 80 means 80 taken in denominator into 100. So 10 is how much percentage in 80? That is the rate of interest. 12.5. Am I clear? So let's go to question number 15. If the difference between the compound interest compounded annually and the simple interest on certain sum of money for 3 years at 10% per annum is 279 rupees. Find the sum. So in that question, clearly we need to understand. So difference between compound interest and simple interest how much given? D value. 279. You don't know principal. You don't know principal amount. Okay. So rate of interest, how much given? Rate of interest 10% per annum. Per annum. Time how many years given? 3 years. So if it is given 2 years, P equal to 10 power 4 into D by R square. But here 3 years given, nothing but P equals to 10 power 6 into D by R square into R plus 300. This is a formula based method. So what is the 3 years formula? P into P equals to 10 power 6 into D by R square into R plus 300, where D stands for, here D stands for difference between simple interest and compound interest. D stands for what? Difference between simple interest and compound interest. So that is a D. But question what I am asking principal? P equals to 10 power 6 can be written 100 into 100 into 100, 3 hundreds. D value how much given? 279 whole by R value 10% given, R square nothing but 100 into R plus 300, 10 plus 300, 310. So 20 cancel, here 0 cancel. Am I clear? So 31 directly 9 279. Therefore P equals to 100 into 10, 1000 into 9, 9000. 9000 is the principal. Am I clear? So this is formula based method. So by using the Pascal method, how we are going to check the answer? So 9000 option D is right answer. So according to Pascal method, here how many years given? Time how many is given? 3 years given. So what is the 3 years compound interest formula? 3x plus 3y plus z. 3x plus 3y plus z. That is a compound interest Pascal method formula. Okay na? But where here rate of interest how much given? 10% per annum. And difference how much given? Difference between compound interest and simple D value 279. Am I clear? You don't know principal. You don't know principal, that will be asking at final. So let us consider, let principal let me taken as 100 or 10%, 100,000. So okay, here what you are taken? So let principal equal to 1000. So how will get? Here 3x is called simple interest. Here 3x, where 3x is simple interest. Remaining 3y plus z is the difference between simple and compound interest, because 3x plus 3y plus z is compound interest. Only 3x is simple interest. Difference means what? Remaining part 3y plus z is the difference. So here 3y plus z is the difference between compound interest and simple interest. So first one you have to find y and z value. So how will get first x value? It is always x, y, z always depend on rate of interest 10%. First one you have to find 10% of principal. So you don't know principal, let me take 1000. It is only for 1000. So let us consider, this is assumption value 100, that is x. How will get y? Again we have to calculate 10% of, every time depend on rate of interest on x. X value 100, already got 100 and cancel 10. This is a y value. And how will get z value? Again 10% of y. 10% of principal x, 10% of x is y, 10% of y is z. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. But here 3y plus z is difference between simple and compound interest. 3y nothing but 3 into 10. What is the difference? 3y plus z nothing but, so z value 10, y value 10, z value 1. So put into that equation. So we will get 31 is the difference. You know that 31 parts value, in that question 31 parts value 279 given. But question what I am asking principal, what I am taking? 1000 parts value. You should apply cross multiplication 279 into 1000 by 31. 31 9s are 279. So therefore 9 into 1000, 9000. This is a Pascal method. What is the principal? 1000 parts value is principal. So 9000 option D is right answer. Am I clear? So let's go to question number 16. On what sum will the difference between the simple and compound interests for 3 years at 5% per annum is 12.20 rupees. So here also how many years given? Time 3 years given. Rate of interest 5% per annum. Difference between compound and simple interest 12.20. But question is asking what sum of money? Nothing but principal. So here 3 years compound interest according to difference between CI and SI. So P equal to 10 power 6 into D by R square into R plus 300. This is a principal formula. So P equals to 10 power 6 can be written 100 into 100 or 1000 into 100 into 100 into 100. 300 is taken. Difference how much given? Difference 12.2 can be written 122 by 10 taken. Whole by r square. What is r square value? 5 square 25. R plus 300. 5 plus 300 305. Am I clear? So clearly 0 0 cancel. 25 1s are 25 4s are 5 2s are 5 61s are again 61 2s are 122. 2 into 2 4 4 into 4 1600 into 100 1600 is the principal. Option A is right answer according to formula method. So if it is mentioned C and SI, difference between C and SI for 2 years formula to P equal to 10 power 4 into D by R square. What is the 3 years formula? 10 power 6 into D by R square into R plus 300. This is a formula method. Have a look at question number 17. Find the difference between simple interest and compound interest on 15,625 rupees at 12% per annum for 3 years. So in that question, time how many years given? That is very important. 3 years. What is the rate of interest? 12% per annum. So next one, principal already mentioned. Principal 15,625. But question what I am asking, difference between CI and SI. So 3 years according to difference between compound and simple. 3 years formula P equals to 10 power 6 into D by R square into R plus 300. This is the formula. So you know that principal how much given? 15,625. 10 power 6 can be written 1000 into 1000. And difference between simple interest and compound interest you don't know. That will be asking at final. D R square nothing but 12 square 144 into R plus 300 312. Am I clear? So firstly, so these two are cancelled by 5 table. 5 3s are 5 1s are 5 2s are 5 5s are 5 200s are again 5 table. 5 6s are 5 2s are 5 5s are 5 40s are again 5 table. 5 125s are 5 8s are 8 1s are 8 remainder 8 1s are 8 remainder 64 nothing but 8 8s are again 25 table. 25 40s are 1000 25 5s are again 5 1s are 5 8s are again 8 table. 8 3s are 24 remainder 7 nothing but 9s are. So according to cross multiplication, therefore D equals to 18 into 80 39 into 8 39 into 8 39 into 18. This is the required answer. Am I clear? So 18 9s are 162, 16 left, 18 3s are 54. What is the total? 702. 702 is the difference between simple and compound interest. Am I clear? So 702 is required answer. Am I clear? So let's go to question number 18. The compound interest on 30,000 rupees at 7% per annum is 4,347. Find the period. So question what I am asking, period of nothing but time. So the compound interest 30,000 at 7% per annum is 4347. According to formula method, what is amount formula? P equals to A equals to P K power T, where K equals to 100 plus R by 100, nothing but 1 plus R by 100. Am I clear? So here in that question what I am given, principal 30,000 given, 30,000, and compound interest also mentioned. How much? So compound interest 4,347. If it is added principal plus compound interest, this is called total amount. What is the total amount? 34,347. 34,347 is the total amount, principal plus compound interest. Therefore, K power T can be written from that formula A by P. So K power T. So K already R percent, rate of interest how much given? Rate of interest 7%. Nothing but what is the K formula? 100 plus R by 100. Nothing but 107 by 100 whole power T. So where K equals to inside part 1 plus R by 100. That means 1 plus R by 100 can be written 100 plus R by 100. R value you know that 7, 100 plus 7, 107 by 100 equal to amount value 34347 by principal 30,000. According to 3 table, 3 1s are, again 3 1s are, 3 4s are, again 3 4s are, 3 9s are. 10,000. So actually 11,449 is a 107 whole square value. 10,000 is a 100 square value. So therefore it can be written 107 by 100 whole square equal to 107 by 100 whole power t. Bases are equal, then powers are equal. Therefore powers equal to t equal to 2 years. 2 years, option A is the right answer. Am I clear? So this is a compound interest concept. Am I clear? So I will start the new topic from 8th class mathematics in my next video. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.